All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about two Bitcoin mining stocks that'll kind of give you a nice leverage on the Bitcoin play. So basically how Bitcoin miners work is it's not like Bitcoin. So say Bitcoin goes up 2x, the miners stocks are going to go up a multiplied amount. And the reason for that is they're basically getting more Bitcoin for the same amount of money they'd spend. And how to explain this is similar to how like the silver and gold miners, they have their own stocks as well, or mining stocks that go up, and they usually go up like twice or three times as much what the normal gold price does. So a good relation to this is, for example, you can relate it like this. So say it cost you $1,000 to mine some Bitcoin, and that's just what your set cost is. And out of that $1,000, you get 10 Bitcoins. Say those 10 Bitcoins are worth $1,000. So that means you spent $1,000 to get $10,000 worth of Bitcoins. Now say those Bitcoins are now worth $2,000. You're basically still spending $1,000 to be able to get $20,000 worth of Bitcoin. So basically you just doubled your money, or actually more than that. You almost triple more. So instead of having a 10x, you'd have a 20x. So your initial investment was $1,000, which is the cost to mine the Bitcoin, and now it's going to be $10,000 extra on top of what you would have gotten. So you multiplied your leverage, and you're still spending the same amount. That's why the mining stocks always take off when there's a bull market, and obviously it's the same way on the way down. When it goes down, then they also usually go down quicker. But anyways, keep that in mind. Right now we are in somewhat of a bull market cycle for Bitcoin. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's literally went almost triple what the previous all-time high was. But we're going to talk about two blockchain stocks. There are several others I also mentioned on my channel, but these ones are going to be a little bigger. So Riot Blockchain, we're not going to do this one, but we're going to use this one as a starting point, just so you guys can see value wise. So if you go on Yahoo Finance, you can go on any of these. I'm going to pull up Riot Blockchain for you guys. Hey guys, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys have not already subscribed, go and subscribe to the channel. Here at the channel, we talk about different altcoin projects, different cryptocurrencies, other Bitcoin plays, and even stocks. We go through it all, guys. This is Drake on Digital. If you guys aren't staying with us, you're going to be left in the past. So Riot Blockchain, here's an example. Look, 3.62 billion in market cap. Okay, that's not too bad. Now what's their hash rate? This is very important. The reason why we go by hash rate, this is one metric that's very important, is these are the different rates. And Bitcoin, the more people that try to mine it, the higher the hash rate becomes. So right now, you have, well, not right now. Yeah, maybe in the future they'll come up with a new hashing value, because Bitcoin is just going crazy right now, and it's crazy how high it is. If you look at the hash rate chart, it's currently at 139 ADA hashes. If you don't know how much that is, one ADA hash is 1 quintillion hashes per second. So that is crazy. So that's basically saying 139 quintillion hashes per second for Bitcoin. I mean, that is nuts. If you guys want to see how crazy that is, let's compare it to Ethereum. Ethereum doesn't even show up on the chart, guys. And Ethereum is massive. It's like nowhere near the level Bitcoin's on. Just so you guys can get that in perspective. Ethereum, you can see right here at the over at this corner, you can see what the hashes are. So Ethereum is at theta hashes right now. Now, what's a theta hash? Well, the theta hash isn't even a feta hash. A feta hash is the next level, and then after feta hash, you have eta hash. So this is why it's important. So if we go to our Riot Blockchain stock, they're currently mining at 560 feta hashes per second. They are scheduled to have other miners coming out to reach 1.45 ADA hashes, or 1446 feta hashes, but this isn't out yet. So I'm looking at Hut 8. Hut 8 currently has 1031 feta hashes, which is technically 1.031 ADA hashes. So they are the highest that I've found. Obviously, besides Bit Digital, But Bit Digital is one of those stocks. I mean, I was looking at the website and it was kind of like, what is this? And first off, it's a Chinese stock. There's nothing against Chinese people. I don't have anything wrong with them, but I've seen a lot of bad stuff come out of there. I mean, why don't they just list over in China since they're in China, or in China? It's kind of weird. It reminds me of Lupton Coffee. If you guys don't remember that, it was not a good thing. So here's Bit Digital. I'll show you guys their website just so you can understand. I'm not trying to like talk down anything on them, but it's kind of concerning to me. I mean, you go on their Bitcoin mining stock. This is great. Okay, awesome. That's awesome. And then you kind of play around with it a bit, and then they start talking about renting cars. So it's kind of like, what is that? Their old website at least showed minting cars or renting cars. But I mean, look at this. There's no way this is anywhere near the hash rate that they're claiming. They're claiming it's like, oh, right here, look, that's 2.2 ADA hashes. There's no way. I mean, just look at it. That's nowhere near the miners. And here's the car rental I was talking about. How are you a Bitcoin mining company and you talk about car rentals? What does that have to do with anything? So believe me, or in my opinion, I don't know. I'm passing on it. If I see something shady, I mean, Bitcoin mining stocks are already very frothy as is. Next, I'm moving on to the next one. And what's the next one I find? Is Hut 8. Now, Hut 8, let's see. Let me pull it up. Can't type and talk at the same time, guys. All right, so Hut 8 Mining Corporation. Let's show you their website. They have a sleek website. Very good. Oh, I actually already had it pulled up. My bad. Smooth website. Very open. They have all their filing reports. You can actually find some AMAs. You can see everyone on their team. It's not something that's hidden. Unlike this car rental place on Bit Digital. I mean, who rents cars when you're mining Bitcoin? I mean, geez, what the pants? You can go on their Twitter page. You can see everything on their Twitter. They're very active on Twitter. They're active on Facebook. I mean, look, the recent post was February 17th. They're talking about, hey, look, we have 3,012 holdings of 3,012 Bitcoins. So that mainly means they're already right there. They have, what is that, $150 million? Let me see. No, that might be 15 million. But I mean, just right there, it's like, oh, okay, so they have some money on their balance sheet. That way it's not like, oh, just a fly-by-night type of thing. Let me see. Yeah, so right there, it's 150 million. So, I mean, great. And what is their market cap? And they claim they're mining about 8 Bitcoins a day, so keep that in mind. They're $1 billion market cap. That's it. So, I mean, really at 8 Bitcoins per day, that's $400,000. And that's basically $146 million per year. So, I mean, yeah, in about 10 years, they can recoup that cost. But you also got to keep in mind, what if Bitcoin goes to 100? So then it becomes 5 years. And then if it goes to 200, well, you guys see where I'm coming from. Right now, it's still a bit early. Yeah, it would have been so much better if you got in when it was like $3. But hey, everything's done in hindsight. So that's Hut 8 in an overview. You guys can do some more research on it. I've researched it enough. I mean, I like the project. Just my opinion of the project, what I think about them. The next one we're going to go over is Hive. Now you guys are like, why are you picking Hive? I mean, you got Bit Digital, you got Riot, you got Mara. Well, this is why I'm picking Hive. Let's go on their website. First off, they have earnings tomorrow. I don't know. They may either sell on the news or buy, or sell on the news or not sell on the news. It might explode on the news. Who knows? Because maybe people will realize they're mining Ethereum massively. And if you guys saw how crazy the gas fees were, well, who profits with crazy gas fees? Well, it's the picks and shovels. It's the miners, guys. The miners get most of that. And you guys can see their website's very neat, very organized. You can see all of their team. You can actually look at a couple of their investors. They even show you their operations. They show you an overview. This is a Canadian company, so it's not one of the Chinese fly-by-nights. No offense to you guys. You guys have just been breeding some fun companies, I guess, right? So you can see they're pretty active about the overview and their roadmap. They basically talk about everything that they've been doing, so they're pretty open about this. It's not something that's hidden. They have different mining operations, one in Canada, Sweden, Iceland. So it's not something like if the country decides to ban Bitcoin or ban mining operations, they still have a diversification. So it's not all in China or all in one location. I mean, that's also another thing with China. The Chinese government does not like Bitcoin. I mean, all it takes is them to say, oh, sorry, you can't mine Bitcoin here. Then the Bitcoin mining operation has to shut down. They got to move their miners elsewhere. And when they're down, other people are mining Bitcoin. So you got to keep that in mind. Here's just a couple of their people. You guys can see they actually display who's on their team, unlike some other Bitcoin mining stocks. It's just like, or crypto mining stocks. It's called like, what in the world? Why don't you just show the people? You can see how it shows the pictures of each of their mining operations. So they're pretty open about that. You can visit each of the locations. So it shows what they're doing, which is very nice. Compared to Bit Digital, it looked like there was miners, just like 10 miners. I mean, I could have that in my house. Their presentation that they have, it's really nice. It explains it pretty well. So it's kind of easy to see, and you guys can see how they're improving year over year, which is very good. And this is the breakdown of what they're mining. You guys can see a huge portion of it is coming from Ethereum, and I don't know why they're doing Ethereum Classic, but hey, they're doing Ethereum Classic, can't get them wrong. So they're doing Ethereum Classic and Ethereum, and they still are diversified with Bitcoin. So I'm more bullish on this one because I'm very bullish on Ethereum because I actually find a use case for it. However, Bitcoin on the other end, it is still a very good use case, but in my opinion, it's like Ethereum is actually able to be used, and Bitcoin is more so like it's worth what someone's willing to pay. I mean, it's similar with Ethereum, but Ethereum can actually be used for something. It's used for smart contracts, and it's actually able to be usable. So similar to like gold, it's being used to like make jewelry and stuff. So it's not just like a speculation type of thing. And then you guys can see their market cap in millions compared to other cryptocurrency stocks. But obviously this is definitely dated because this is in millions, and man, Riot Blockchain, it's like 3-4 billion. So I also think Hut 8 is also a little bit behind on this, because if you look at it, Hut 8, they're like 900 or 900, yeah, like, no, they're 1 billion. But Hive Blockchain, they're like 1.5 billion. So they're way behind relative compared to the others, and they're going after Ethereum. So in my opinion, I don't see any other crypto mining stocks going after Ethereum. And if you think about it, well, if they're the biggest one, they're going to be getting the most Ethereum. So you can kind of explain or see how they have in their presentation, where they're talking about like the stock to flow model, the halving chart, and so on. So you guys can kind of see where they're coming from. It's well put together. It's not just something that's just a website. It seems like they're an actual company that's actually doing something, unlike some others. And then on top of that, there's a massive shorts on the Bit Digital, because they feel like it's one of those shill companies like Lupton Coffee. But hey, that's also another thing. So yeah, those are just two Bitcoin mining or crypto mining stocks I'm looking at. I'm looking at others as well that are a lot smaller, like Bitfrontier, and the other one is DMGG. Let me just pull it up for you guys so you guys can see it. But these are really, really small ones. DMGG or DMGGF. These are both really, really small ones. But again, in my opinion, I do like Hut 8 and Hive because they are larger ones. Not financial advice, just my opinion. You guys need to do your own research. I kind of just broke it down just a bit so you guys can get an overview. But if you can understand why I'm going after them is because the hash rate, it seems like it's way undervalued if you compare it to Riot. Riot is nowhere near the Hut 8 mining rate right now, and it's way undervalued. It's 3 times less than it. And then on top of that, you got Hive, which is the only Ethereum mining stock, and it's way out of whack. It's not even valued right. I mean, Ethereum, if you guys think about the gas fees, I think it was like they made 800 billion or 800 million last month in just gas fees. That's crazy. And if they're the #1 mining stock, they're getting most of those fees. So keep that in mind, guys. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, this is Drake on Digital. If you aren't subscribed to our channel, you guys are going to be left in the past. And let's go ahead and give you guys a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 29, versus 24. The accomplice of thieves are their own enemies. They are put under oath and dare not testify. I like that, man. Yeah, because always bad people always get bad with each other. And guys, if you're staying with bad people, you're a bad person because you're going to get corrupted by that bad person. I mean, just think about it. The guy's going to be like, bro, let's rob a bank. And if you say no, he's going to be like, well, bro, you're not my friend anymore. And then it's like, oh, well, then you're not friends. So you're away from the bad person. But if you rob the bank, apparently you're his friend. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and without you guys watching, I wouldn't keep doing these videos, but I'm hoping I'm helping you guys. If I am, smash that like button. Go ahead and get started with the triple threat. Go ahead and start with the Celsius account. Here's a referral link where you guys can earn $20 in BTC. Really awesome. Set up a Celsius account, easy to use, and you get crazy interest rates on your Celsius account. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, you name it. The next one in the triple threat is a crypto.com account. Super easy to use, super easy to set up, really easy to buy and sell on it. I don't like how it doesn't have limit orders, but really easy to use. And here's another referral code for 25 bucks in CRO. Here's the referral link, A8GP, you guys can read it. But anyways, guys, a cool place to buy cryptocurrency on the go. Allows you to buy small altcoins, unlike Celsius. Celsius is more so like your bank account. And the third one, this one is a fun one, Voyager. This one is more so where you can buy with limit orders. It doesn't have as many altcoins as crypto.com, but it's really easy to use, easy to set up. And yes, this one does come with a referral link as well, and you'll get $25 in BTC. This is how you can do a limit order. Super easy to use, and they don't charge any trading fees whatsoever. Here's the referral link. You can't copy and paste it, but you can look in the description to copy and paste, and you can put that in and set one up. 25 bucks, free BTC. This is the funnest one though. Lolly, free. There is a referral link to this one too. I've actually won 100,000 sats one time on one of the taps, which is worth like 100 bucks in Bitcoin. So it's crazy. Look, and there's even proof in the wallet. Look at that, daily stack, 101. Guys, set one up. It's really easy to do. Download a Lolly account and just set it up.